We'll see you next time. Adobe Express, easy to everything. Share my brand, my content, and my culture with the world. Best part, creating a platform. African farmers make it all possible.
What you got? Man, empty milks. Hey.
Introducing Deal Drop, 3 epic deals landing every Monday. Redeem all week in the McDonald's app. A young man gone missing and they were found in the water. I don't know.
Kindness.
Who does that? They've been asking the last time in the store, Josh. People who know exactly what happened. Like why were there inconsistencies in the story. That's nothing done.
Before I take my last breath of the internet, the last that don't trust me. In the fools. There is now only a
Can I get the lunchtime special? Excellent choice. Absolutely delicious. Enjoy.
Well, it's a far cry from Dallasca like it was on Thursday night the last time we were here. Suns last Sunday. Today, the MFFLs make their way into American Airlines Center. The Dallas Mavericks and the Denver. We're going to be really exciting. We're looking at the 4th and 5th place teams in the Western Conference. Harrison, Jessica Wade, I'm Mark Hollowell. Great that you tuned in. Mavericks coming off another big win, Devin, on Thursday night. They battled all game long. They finally got over against the Portland Trailblazers. Late in the game, their clutch play really came through.
Yeah, they learned those hard lessons early in the season. They were well documented that they struggled to close games. They've made a lot of progress since then, especially in the last 2 games. And what does that take? That takes big shots. You don't have your normal corridor, so that's giving other guys opportunities to step up, hit big shots like the team right now. But also, when you don't have those closers, you have to step up and get timely stops. The defensive intensity was on, really propelled them to that win. Really stingy team score propelled those to 2 big wins.
Remember that late in the game, Dallas had a 16-0 run against Portland. The last 4 minutes, 30 seconds of each of the last 2 fourth quarters, they surrendered only 2 points on 1 of 14 shooting, forcing turnovers as well. It's been some outstanding defense. The anchor of that defense is Jared Lively, and the thing about it is, we also did offensively. We didn't make much free throws as well, Tim, and all across the board. It was a hugely impactful game Thursday for D-Line.
It was incredible. His best years, these statistics, and he does a little bit of everything. You know, the main thing I'm looking for, he sets the tone. He's a defensive back there. He's the only 3 guys we know all the game. He did more than that. He's very important to this team. This past year, today rather, He's going up against the best center in all of basketball.
Yes, he is. Nikola Jokic, who leads the Denver Nuggets, who come in here to play Dallas today and Tuesday night. And given the magnitude and importance of these two games, we'll tell you all you need to know to set the table for this two-game series between the Mavs and Denver Nuggets coming up right after this on Mavs TV. Stay tuned.
She's gonna kill everybody.
Do I look like a monster to you?
Demands are a cult.
We need to get her out of there. Oh, there she is. It's just thick, twisted lies. What are you hiding? Cut.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter. Stream now, only on Discovery Plus.
Time to get your savings sorted. With a Moneybox Cash ISA, you can earn a great rate and save up to £20,000 a year tax-free. Download Moneybox today. You found a place of complete focus. You ordered your thoughts. Your But while you are on the train home, Audible, there's more to imagine when you listen.
Want lower energy bills? Millions of homes could save with British Gas. Search British Gas tariffs to see if you can save now.
What is in your life's blueprint? You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it well. You have a responsibility to seek to make your nation a better nation in which to live, seek to make life better for everybody.
Well, it's really going to be an interesting baseball-style series. Two straight games between the Mavs and Nuggets this afternoon. Tuesday night. Going to be interesting. Speak of J.J. Graham on the broadcast. J.J. will be with us for the next 4 games. Be courtside with me. After this, stay tuned. Number 13. Washington. And that guard, it is 12 for Washington. Number play time. He takes it 10. Mavericks basketball on Mavs TV is brought to you by your North Texas Shipping.
Perspektywy kibiców Dallas Mavericks ten dzień nie rozpoczął się najlepiej. Nieobecność także
Back in Dallas, solid crowd at the American Airlines Center, right around 20,000 for this one. The two Ds, the Denver Nuggets and Dallas Mavericks. Here are today's starting lineups presented by Intermountain Health. We mentioned Aaron Gordon is available, but we are told he's not going to start. That is the case. So Westbrook and Murray, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Christian Brown. Meanwhile, for Dallas, without Luka Doncic and without Kyrie Irving, they start Spencer Dinwiddie with Klay Thompson. Lively is in the middle. Second-year man P.J. Washington and Najee Marshall up front. Right now, let's get to the third member of our broadcast team. It's Scott Hastings. Go, Scott.
Guys, we talked about how important these two games are going to be at Western Conference. Oh, I don't know if you've looked at the standings. I didn't listen. I know we've got more than half the season to go. But you lose one or two games or you win one or two games. And Katie, we showed that graphic a while ago from December to now. You move all up and down that board, how tight it is, in particular between 3 and number 8 right now.
All right, here we go. The Dallas Mavericks have the first possession. John Goebel, Brett Barnaky, Simone Jelks, three-person officiating crew. They split the first two games in Denver. Lively drops one in. And here come the Denver Nuggets. 22 and 15 overall, 7 games over 500 for the first time this year. Good to see Murray in the lineup. Porter and shoot. Westbrook's got it against Klay Thompson. Jokic. And Jokic has it knocked away. Marshall's on their own. He's been kind of a thorn in the Nuggets' side this season. Najee Marshall.
Well, you just can't beat yourself on the road by trying to do too much offensively. Make the simple play and then look to get your teammates involved.
Like I said, the fourth best offense in the league. They're trying to improve their defense, which is much better so far in January. Now Porter cranks up a long three, rivals out, and Lively the rebound. Without Luka Doncic, without Kyrie Irving and Dante Exum, the three out for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, to Scott Hastings' earlier point, that makes these next two games even more valuable for the Nuggets to take advantage of that.
Half pass, Christian Brown's got it, and they knock it away. Klay Thompson getting his hand in there. Mavericks have won their last two. Now Lively's inside and dumps it in. And once again, the Nuggets off to a slow start.
And the Dallas Mavericks, too, scoring all 6 of their points, their 8 points in the paint. They're 6 points. They've only scored 6 points so far.
It seems like 8. I'll give you that. Inside, and that shot is swatted against the backboard. So credit a block shot to Lively. Thompson now going to be picked up by Porter Jr. And another switch. Spencer Dinwiddie, the former Colorado Buff star. Well-traveled, but still a good player. He's yo-yoing against Murray. Murray, good defense. And it rattles out, and Jokic goes and gets it. Jokic, new haircut, looking frisky. Over to Westbrook, that's no good. Jokic has the rebound. Jokic inside, lay it up and in, and the Nuggets on the board.
Yeah, the Mavericks weren't ready to defend on that offensive.
6-2 here in the early going. Crowd settling in. A rare daytime game, but it is Sunday. Inside, Washington passes it off. Got a wide open look. And down it goes.
You can't be focused so much on the basketball defensively that you lose sight of your man, and that's what felt like happened in that defensive possession for Denver. Michael Porter Jr. helping inside.
Early 7-point lead. Now Porter's got it inside, snapped away. Westbrook's got it. Westbrook waiting for Jokic. Here he comes. Jokic traveled, I thought, but he's going to be rewarded with some free throws here.
All right, so let's take a look at the Denver Nuggets defense on that last possession. And it's Marshall that takes advantage. Michael Porter Jr. is coming inside, but look at him focusing entirely on Washington, driving into the paint. Have to be able to see both and know your distance enough to be able to sprint out, close out to the shooter, especially from the corner.
Let's bring in Scott Hastings.
Hey, Katie, on that play you just showed right there, if you see Michael, his man is high and moves, doesn't stand in one place because Michael's first move was back to where the guy.
Nurkic. Now Murray, down he goes. First half of his rolling here, 11-3. Thompson uncorks the three. That's good. Nobody coming out of or as they have, Katie, in recent games, slow start.
Tough start for the Denver Nuggets. The Mavericks getting all up in the paint, scoring.
On the road, even at 8-8. As Murray is bumped, Porter's going to crank a three. Got it. Brings the good guys back. Loose ball. Porter's out there. Porter's got it. Porter for three. Got it. Get the foul.
It's not reacting or paying attention.
Down the middle of the slam jam. MPJ.
He's not afraid to cut backwards.
Go for it. Porter dump it off to Christian Brown, who lays it in. Not sure if accredited with a dunk there. Jokic on the run. Jokic in on Capella. Porter looks good. Is good. MP. Going paid. He's got Murray around the screen. Can't shoot. Got a shot. He knows it. Now Porter shoot over the top. He does. Contested. Porter is pure from the corner. The Spurs by a couple. Champagne. Run by Murray. That's blocked by Porter. Get it out of there.
They seem to come out.
Now Porter got a lane. Porter to the west. 22 last night for Porter. Under to Jokic. Great pass, and he eludes Sohan.
Big rebound,
And the big plays now. Westbrook smartly dribbles out of trouble. Porter straight away. Three! Back in Dallas early, 11-point lead for the Mavs. Let's take a look at how the Denver Nuggets will ensure the win when they get going, Katie.
Well, first and foremost, clean the glass. The Nuggets are 14-5 when they out-rebound their opponent, and Dallas is a really good offensive rebounding team, so have to take care of that battle. Second, paint your picture. Both of these teams, elite deep scoring offenses, top 10 in the NBA. So the Nuggets, they need to get out and run, score in fast break situations, win that paint battle tonight. And based on how the first 4 minutes have gone, Chris, I'm going to ask you, take care of the basketball. The Nuggets have already turned the ball over 3 times. The Dallas Mavericks have scored 7 points off of those turnovers. You can't keep turning the ball over at that rate or you'll have no chance.
See Jason Kidd there. He talks about effort and energy, the two things you can control. Can't control whether the ball goes in. Can't control how you're going to shoot, but energy and effort are key. He strives to have that for 82 games. Now Jokic in on Lively. Jokic turn, will fall away jumper short. Westbrook couldn't grab the rebound. Here come the man. Winners of their last 2 games over the Lakers and Portland. Surviving quite nicely without their 2 stars. Thompson's in the lane, and he rolls it home.
Thompson had struggled in the first 2 meetings between these 2 teams. 10 points total, so you don't want to let him get hot here in this third matchup.
16-3, the Nuggets have fallen behind here in the first quarter. Jokic lets it go, rattles out, another missed shot for the good guys. Nuggets 1 of 7 at long range. That's good. And the Nuggets are getting trouble here.
And again, last game, Klay Thompson only had 3 points, so he's coming into this game looking very aggressive for his shot. The Nuggets have to be aware of where he is.
Now Westbrook's in the lane, gives to Jokic. Had a 15-footer, passes it up. Now guarded by Dinwiddie. By Dinwiddie in the lane, drops it in. Well, the Nuggets may have gotten the Dallas Mavericks overconfident, so goal number 1 is good to go.
And at this point, the way this game has gone, now it's about weather the storm. Still look for your offense, your great shot selection, and you have to get stops defensively to chip away back into it.
Chop some wood for the rest of the first quarter. Here's Thompson. 4 NBA titles with the Golden State Warriors. Lively comes up with the offensive rebound. Now they swing it. Over to Lively, back. And the dunk is good by P.J. Washington. He's been playing well. He had 23 and 14 rebounds Thursday against the Blazers. And shooting well from outside, a career high 38%. Murray sets up Brown for 3. Brown is off the mark. He's shooting better in January, over 40% after a dismal December. Washington's in the lane. Another stop.
That's a good paint 3 look for Christian Brown, too, offensively. Jamal Murray getting inside, kicking it out. Christian Brown's been shooting the 3 ball better, so he confidently steps in. Those are the type of looks you want to get on offense, but you got to get back and be able to defend without fouling. Be more disciplined in game time execution.
Now the Mavs, as a free throw shooting team, 18th in the league, 77.5%. Okay, Washington rattles out. Daniel Gafford will come in along with Quentin Grimes. Christian Brown is going to go out for the Denver Nuggets. He's replaced by Julian Strawther, so the usual substitute for that.
Well, and you wonder, too, here, sometimes Jamal Murray is the first one that comes out of the game. So Coach Malone putting Julian Strawther in, you need scoring. You need shooters out there to catch fire, get some energy into the Denver Nuggets team. Strawther can do that.
Washington misses both. Now Jokic coming in on Gafford. Murray turns the corner. Little floater, no good. But on the weak side, there's Porter.
Those little extra effort opportunities, they're big when you're trying to make a comeback. So Michael Porter Jr. crashing the offensive glass.
Porter averaging about 7.5 rebounds per game to go with 19 points. Jokic got his hand in, but the Nuggets couldn't come up with it.
Jamal Murray was there on the help side, but took a gamble trying to go for that steal, and it dated him out of position.
23-7 here in the first quarter. Glad to win this on altitude. A rare day game as Porter blows the 3. That's no good. Long lead pass. Washington's out there. This will be a foul on Denver. Now Murray's going to go out. Going to be replaced by Peyton Watson. Take a look at that last play.
The Dallas Mavericks running in transition. You have to be pointing and talking and matching up and being aware of where players are running in passing lanes when they're trying to get out on the fast break.
Mavs a good home team, 12-6 on the road. They're 500 at 10-10, and that'll be a foul on Russell Westbrook. Coach Michael Malone talking about his team and the focus they need in these 2 games against the Mavericks without their stars. Now corner 3, nope. Inside ball knocked away, retrieved, and Porter with the deflection.
Nice activity defensively from Denver. Flying around, beating gaps. Peyton Watson getting a hand on it. Michael Porter Jr. getting a hand. You want to throw Dallas's offense out of rhythm a little bit.
So P.J. Washington with Dinwiddie, Grimes, Gafford, and Maxi Kleba is also in. Kleba hasn't been getting much time lately with all the bigs. And Porter's alone under the bucket. Nice pass. Good vision there.
Yeah, great find from Russell Westbrook. And he dribbled out a little bit to kind of get the proper passing angle. The defense shift so he could find Michael Porter Jr.
Inside, Washington, no, out of the reach of Gafford. Westbrook's got it. The Nuggets, the NBA's leading fast break team. Pass into Jokic. What a spectacular pass Ball knocked out of Jokic's hands, and now Washington. Dinwiddie sizing up Strother. And Dinwiddie draws the foul.
We go back to this Russell Westbrook pass. He's had a couple really nice looks so far in this game. The last couple possessions, really, in the eyes. He talked about him and Nikola Jokic don't really have to speak. They just know by looking at each other and sharing body language, and that's how their chemistry continues to rise and develop.
Dinwiddie's free throw is good. Good look at Nikola Jokic, now in his 10th year from Serbia. A rare day game, so the Nuggets fans in Serbia get a chance to watch their hero as Aaron Gordon comes on for the first time. Gordon, who was hurt in the Christmas Day game, missed 9 games with a calf injury. There he is. And maybe he can inject some life into the Denver Nuggets, juice them up a little bit.
See what you did there.
Now, Dinwiddie. Always like Dinwiddie. Been a good player wherever he's gone.
Just solid.
Yeah, they got plenty of depth on this Dallas team. 24-9. Westbrook's in the lane. Lay it up and in with a left hand. Good burst by Russell.
Yeah, what an impressive finish, too, around some of the bigs. Gafford inside, Westbrook extending.
Now Dinwiddie. That's short. Gordon's got it. Gordon on the run. Gives to Peyton Watson. Watson wheels into the key. Now Westbrook. And that's going to be a foul on Hardy. So Jaden Hardy, he's a third-year guard into the game, wearing number 1. Came out of the G League Ignite. Good player, can score the ball.
That was a smart play, too, because Hardy, much smaller player than Aaron Gordon, and him fouling AG down low gives Dallas a chance to rematch, reset, and get the defensive looks that they're looking for.
His second team foul on Dallas. Now Gordon into the key. Rattles it home. People don't remember that Gordon got hurt.
Well,
and one of the reasons why the Nuggets haven't been quite as consistent.
Got a little pep in his step early in this game, too. You can tell he's just so excited to be back playing basketball again.
Nuggets down by 12. Biggest lead was 16. Hardy. Free.
Hardy has been shooting.
Hardy. Free.
Hardy has been shooting 53% from 3 the last 2 games. It's one of the players that Coach Malone said he's most nervous about. Have to know where he is.
Now Jokic wheels into the middle of the key, puts it up and in. Nikola Jokic doing Jokic kind of things. He's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, and it's a 28-15 lead. Dallas ahead. Jokic up at the level. Gafford inside. And Gordon making a difference when he comes over from the weak side. And the pass is intercepted. Now long range drives.
That's the other one the last 2 games. Grimes, that's been knocking it down from deep. 47% from 3. Hardy and Grimes, those 2, you need to know their names, know where they are on the floor.
Grimes had 6 threes in a game against the Lakers recently. So he can shoot it up. Jokic. And they got a foul. Jokic thought they weren't going to call it, so he passed off and will take time out. Now the Nuggets tried to work their way back into this one. They trailed 31-15. Yeah, it's good to have AG back in the set.
Yeah. Lock it up. Hey, I know there's a lot of people in this game right now. No distractions. You gotta work in. All right, big game tomorrow night. Together, 1, 2, 3. They do this in Serbia yet? What you do, man? How's your mom? Enjoying it? Oh, that was crazy, right? Well, that's you can now cross it off the list. Ride camel in a desert. Done. Mike, you rode the camel? You didn't? Yeah, I'm messing with it, right? What around, Joe? What around, Joe? I see a big fella. Good pace. Good job, Jalen. Good pace. Good pace, Pete. There you go. Hey! Way to get up. Way to get up. Way to stay down. Way to stay down. High hands. High hands. Move your feet. Stay down. Stay down. Good. Feel the clock. Feel the clock. Feel the clock. Hey, good. Hey, good screen. Good screen. Good high hands. Way to kill the play. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good hustle, Joe. Good hustle, Joe. Here we go, family. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Paris, are you ready for this? We're bringing the show. You're bringing the passion. Hold my bed for food.
Fans are in the house so far. The Broncos and the Nuggets trailing on this special Sunday. It's 31-15 here. Time now to go star watching, presented by Royal Caribbean. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Russell Westbrook, Nikola Jokic. And you look at the triple-double list all time. Separated by the great Big O, Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, LeBron James trailing. It's an incredible duo, and they have been playing well together.
The History Channel is what we're watching. Westbrook and Jokic, first pair of teammates to record triple doubles in the same game twice in the same season. And we're just getting started, it feels like, when it comes to Russell Westbrook and Nikola Jokic, not only with the way they played together, but their production and their triple doubles that they can have on the same night.
And remember that Jokic had missed the previous 2 games because of sickness. Monster triple double, got a whistle and a foul. Now called by Brent Barnaky, holding. What's been the story of this first quarter?
The turnovers for the Nuggets have really hurt them. 4 turnovers for 10 points off of those turnovers. And then Dallas has just been converting on everything. They're shooting 67% from the field, 83% from the three-point line. And the Nuggets have yet to hit a three.
And shooting 41%. Murray trying to get away. Murray picked up by Gafford. Into Jokic, trouble. Free to shoot. Jokic falling away. No. And Grimes goes and gets the rebound. Not the kind of possession you want to have when you're trailing by 16.
You have to be more intentional with what you're doing offensively right now. Every shot has to be a smart one.
Gafford misses, but he'll shoot 2.
Wow, the fact that Gafford split Jamal Murray and Julian Strawther in the air there, too. Looks like they both went straight up to contest, but Gafford just snuck right through the gap.
Can a little guy get in there and take the charge? Is that a possibility?
No one's saying they can't.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility.
You look at Gafford, who shoots 67% from the free throw. First one is good. Hey, if you're injured, no attorney is more qualified to know and to speak about your injuries than the doctor who's also a lawyer. Joseph Ramos, RamosLaw.com. I'm Chris Marlowe with Katie Wingy and Scott Hastings. Glad you're with us today as the Nuggets who have won 2 straight, trying to battle back. Kind of a crummy first quarter, I would have to say.
Not the strongest of starts. But the Nuggets have come back plenty of times already. We know that's a part of their identity, what they're capable of.
Best team in the league at that. They've got 10-point comebacks, and Murray is fouled. Quentin Grimes is asking for a replay or a challenge, perhaps. We've got 2 shots coming up. But I don't know if Dallas wants to take that early.
So I believe Grimes is asking for the offensive push-off there with Jamal Murray and his left arm kind of extending to create space.
Murray is the Nuggets' leading free throw shooter at 86%.
Well, you know things are off when Jamal Murray is missing free throws.
This has not been an outstanding first quarter for the Denver Nuggets. Look at the numbers for Murray, improving. Really missed the both. Well, you hate to see what the guys who are not the leading free throw shooters on the Nuggets do today. Free throw shooting has been a concern all season long. Nuggets start off 1 of 4. They switch out on Hardy. Long three, no good. Jokic has it. Want to run every opportunity. Give it to Gordon. Gordon tracks it down. Strawman, dribble drive, come underneath. Put it up, no. And Gafford there with a bother, as we used to call it. And Chris Birdman Anderson roamed the planet with the Denver Nuggets. Now Najee Marshall trying to back his way in. 32 to 15. 17-point lead, the biggest of the night. Inside, no. Jokic bats it, and it's out of bounds. And everything that could go wrong in this first quarter is happening to the Denver Nuggets.
It just looks disconnected, really, on both sides of the basketball. The Nuggets have been fouling too much defensively, not in the proper coverages, and then offensively, taking some really difficult shots, letting the shot clock wind down. Have to execute on a much higher level.
Murray goes out. Watson is in. Right under the bucket. And try to power it up and travel. Did the bunny hop in the P-patch. Well, if you're going to have a bad quarter, first one is a good one to have because you've got 2, 3, and 4 to catch up.
That's a glass half full mentality right there.
Yeah, it is. I learned that at San Diego State back in the day. Now Jokic with it. Foul line extended, and Gordon gets the bounce. A kind bounce to Aaron Gordon. He's played 4 minutes, got 4 points, a couple of rebounds. 32-17. Nuggets are behind. Once again, no Doncic, no Kyrie Irving, no Dante Exum for the Mavs. Hardy. That's pretty good defense there.
Sure was.
Porter's got it. Porter heave at the end of the half. Or at the end of the quarter, I should say, and that is no good. No, the Nuggets got a bad start. They trail it 32-17. You're watching Altitude. You're home for Nuggets basketball.
Selected by the Phoenix Suns with the first pick in the 1968 expansion draft, a scorer of the very first points in franchise history, Dick Van Arsdale would come to be known as the original Sun.
Dick Van Arsdale has produced under pressure.
Big driving layup by Van Arsdale.
After starring alongside his twin brother Tom at Indiana University, Van Arsdale was selected by the Knicks in the 1965 NBA draft. After 3 seasons in New York, he headed west, where he became a 3-time All-Star as his son.
Van Arsdale. He has 30 points, lead All-Star.
I looked at my role as being a stabilizing force on the defensive end of the court, and offensively, kind of picking up the points as they could come.
In 1976, he was a member of the Suns team that reached the NBA Finals for the very first time.
Dick was the original Sun. He made the first basket ever scored. He was one of the toughest players ever to play this game.
Retiring in 1977 as the Suns' all-time leading scorer, he remained a cornerstone of the organization as a broadcaster, front office executive.
Number 5, the original Sun, Dick Van Arsdale.
Denver Nuggets basketball on Altitude Sports, brought to you by Health One, dedicated to the health and well-being of our community and creating a healthier tomorrow. By King Soopers, fresh for everyone. By Red Hawk Roofing, your local experienced professionals for all your residential and commercial roofing needs. Go with the pros, Red Hawk Roofing. And by Advent Health, reminding us to never underestimate the human spirit. They're back in the Lone Star State at the American Airlines Center. Jokic getting his customary rest here at the top of the second quarter. DeAndre Jordan replaces him. I'm Chris Farley with Katie Wingy, Scott Hastings. The big question, Katie, was that offense or defense in that first quarter?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both because it's the offense. Okay, DeAndre Jordan, maybe that'll jump jumpstart the Denver Nuggets.
Hello.
But the offense was going to score 17 points.
Let's get a little Scott Hastings.
I'm going pure offense on that one. You scored 15 points, right? Or 17 points, but you gave up 10 off your turnovers. That's part of your offense also. So now, I mean, it could have been a 22-17 first half, and then you'd be saying, hey, the defense pretty good in that quarter.
Watson's pass to Gordon. So let's set the Nuggets lineup. They've got one starter, and that's Russell Westbrook. With Strother, Watson, Gordon, and Jordan.
The one area defensively that I would love to see the Nuggets improve is their three-point defense. 5 of 7 for the Mavs in that first quarter.
Gordon rolls into the paint and thunders it through. So an interesting lineup here for the Denver Nuggets. Athletic, powerful. Let's see if this group can catch up in the non-Nikola Jokic minutes. Now Najee Marshall shaking and baking. Give it to Thompson. Thompson, long-range three straight away.
Peyton Watson got through that pretty quick, but it's risky to go under any screen when you're defending Klay Thompson. You really want to stay attached to his hip and make him feel you.
14-point lead. Westbrook. And now it's taken away. It's 2-on-1 against Westbrook. And Westbrook smothers the shooter, but he's going to be called for a foul.
It's a good foul. You don't give the Dallas Mavericks a chance to get an and one opportunity right there. Shut it down right away. Another turnover to Scott Hastings' point. That is part of offense where you're giving up possessions. You're taking away opportunities for you to score. And the Nuggets now up to 5 turnovers so far in this game. And Dallas has converted on a lot of those, 10 points off of them.
Dallas already 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Katie mentioned that the Nuggets 0 for 6 from three-point line, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Now Porter comes back in.
So Dallas is 6 of 8 from the three-point line, and the Nuggets are 0 for 6. You know, we just showed that on the screen, but that discrepancy is playing a major factor in the score of this game.
Hardy got it. 37-21. Lead back up to 16. Biggest lead was 17. Westbrook, 15 foot. Nice.
DeAndre Jordan in that screening action, too. He's so good at finding a body, getting a teammate open. And Russell Westbrook knows if I'm coming off DJ, I'm going to be open.
Pass under Lively, wide open for the dunk. So active bigs for the Dallas Mavericks. Very effective. Inside missed. Jordan had it. Jordan tried to power it up. Does! And a foul. So the former Dallas Maverick, DeAndre Jordan, wearing number 6, the number he wore in Dallas when he was there for half a season. He'll head to the free throw.
And DeAndre Jordan created that opportunity for himself because he saw Russell Westbrook driving in, sprints down the lane because he recognized my defender, Lively, was going over to help. I'm going to be open and available to get this offensive rebounds. Is able to secure it, goes up so strong.
Nuggets won the first week in November, 122-120. Then lost the second. Also in November, a little bit later. Ball knocked out. Nuggets have it. Strother, long three. That's no good. And Dallas on the attack. Marshall's in the lane. Floats it. No. DeAndre Jordan after it. He's got it. Chance for the fast break. Porter slows it down. Nuggets trailing by 14. Strother's wide open. And he buries it.
Great offensive execution right there, too. Just flowing into it in a transition situation. Couple dribble handoffs. And you want Julian Strother shooting the way that he's been shooting the ball lately for the Nuggets. Last 3 games, 47% from the three-point line. Julian Strother might be heating up here in Dallas.
Really getting what happened. You get a little glimpse of what this kid is able to do.
My name is Michael Porter Jr. and I went to the University of Missouri.
Was a junior for 3. It's good.
I would say my game models Kevin Durant
Curry to Durant for the slam.
/ Tracy McGrady.
He might put on the show. Taking it to the rack.
My best attribute on the court is my shooting ability. My biggest influence is my dad. You know, he was the one that put the ball in my hand at a young age, put this whole basketball thing in me, woke me up at 5 a.m. to work out. He's just the one that keeps me going and make sure that I stay humble and grounded. And I've faced a lot of obstacles. I would say the last one is this back surgery that I had my freshman year that kind of helped me out from competition. Where all that bounces back, that left leg strength, that's back. And so all that explosiveness is really coming back, which is something, you know, I didn't have when I stepped on the court in Missouri just because of that deficit of muscle loss from the surgery and everything. I'm feeling great, man. I couldn't be more happy.
Porter Jr. driving off glass for two.
I'm getting tired of people saying that I don't play defense because I lock up. Man, the feelings I get when Commissioner Silver calls my name up there are going to be, I mean, I won't even have words to describe it. It's something I've been working for all my life. It's going to be the best day of my life.
Back inside here in Denver, the Nuggets trailing by 11, but still showing a little bit of life. Lazar Toyle, the clock is going to go to a little history. We talked about history with the triple doubles the other night with Denver. How about this? Knicks hooks up with Franklin that first quarter. Did you guys know it's the first rookie-to-rookie touchdown?
No, that can't be true.
Well, if it isn't, it's Andy's fault and not mine. I'm just reading the card. But Troy Franklin, just 2 catches so far on the night. It's not going good for the Denver Broncos. Just 2 catches. That one right there, 43 yards and a touchdown. Broncos trailing 28-7. And again, Buffalo threatening.
Need more cowbell, Scott.
You need more running back.
Now the Nuggets putting on the Ritz now. They cut the lead to single digits, 39-30. This group looks good in the non-Nikola Jokic minutes.
They're playing with so much great energy right now.
That's a defensive mistake. That's wide open, Lively, a dunking machine.
DeAndre Jordan had to come up there higher than he wanted to, which left Lively open underneath.
Aaron Gordon playing for the first time since Christmas. Little fall away. Boy, he was playing great before Christmas, too. He was off to a terrific start.
The whole season, he's been playing great when he has been available and healthy. So Aaron Gordon, the question is, where is he at stamina-wise, conditioning-wise? It looks like he hasn't missed a beat.
Lively's inside, and he travels. Well, we've been told that he's on a minutes restriction, so we'll see how many he plays today. As Jokic chatting up the fellas. Drew Munson and a yuck there, a little buddy right next door. Jokic holding court, I guess is what I'd say, the king in his court.
Well, and I enjoy seeing this look of the Denver Nuggets bench because Nikola Jokic is constantly talking with coaches and teammates and what are we doing here? What are the coverages? Maybe we need to reconsider doing these things. And so when he talks, everybody listens.
We got a reach foul there.
You wonder if there's a little re-strategizing going on.
One thing the Nuggets, I think, are really good at to get off to a bad start and trail, making adjustments, figuring out other things to do, other matchups. Strawther's in the lane. Westbrook's got Nuggets trailing by 9, trying to get a little bit closer. Strawther, 3 to shoot. Strawther's on the run, and he knocks it in. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. So the Nuggets cut the lead to 7. And the Dallas fans a little bit antsy now.
The Nuggets offensively are running Strawther off of so much screening and dribble handoff action.
Thompson from distance. So Thompson has had the hot hand. How about Klay Thompson in just 11 minutes? He has 14 first half points. We're coming back. Nuggets down by 10. And even at 8 and 8. As Murray is bumped, Porter's going to crank a 3. Got it. Nuggets have 5 on 4 if they want it. Alley-oop to Watson, and he throws it down with authority.
was a heck of a pass by Jamal Murray. Porter, the three. Got it, it's a foul.
Porter's still hot. He's had 20 or more in 4 of his last 5. Jokic looking for a cutter down the middle to Brown, knocked away. And Jokic draws the foul, knocks it in anyway. Jokic on the run. Jokic in on Capella. Porter looks good. Is good. MP. Roll chain. Johnson trying to defend without fouling. Does. Battle for the rebound. Jokic has it. Snap it out. Christian Brown. Alley-oop. Yes. Peyton Watson. Looking for the cut. Trying to ditch Vassell. Can't. Now Westbrook. Dribble drive in the lane. Put it up. Back in. Russell Westbrook. Chris Marlowe. Scott Hastings and Victor Martin. Spurs run early. He got fouled going up. Now Devin Vassell, who played well the other night, knocked away. Good play. Christian Brown on the weak side. Murray's got it. Murray into Barnes. Lay it up and in. Champagne has come in and wearing number 30. He sets up in the corner usually. Stolen by Brown. Jokic is ahead. Brady trying to hang on to it. He does. Into Jokic. He's got possession. Basket counts it. Nuggets outscoring the Mavs so far here in the second quarter, 17-12, gaining a little momentum. Right now, it's time to take off the Southwest Airlines, and it's good to have Aaron Gordon back, taking off and jamming through.
A view that we miss immensely. Aaron Gordon up and in, perfect from the field so far in this game. 4 of 4, and AG throwing it down is a sight for sore eyes.
Take off with Southwest Airlines. So Gordon, as we mentioned, on the minutes restriction, he goes out. So it'll be Porter and Westbrook with Strother. Gordon is out. So let's take a look. Jokic there. That's good news. So Jokic and Watson, Strother, Porter, and Westbrook, 5 on the floor for Denver. Jokic held to 7 points in his first stint, 5 rebounds. See if the Nuggets can make this group work. Nuggets got to within 7. Off to a bad start. Down goes Strother.
Just tripped over his own feet right there, trying to flare off of that screen, and Russell Westbrook threw it exactly to where he thought Strother was going to be.
44-34. Dallas got off, in case you just joined us. Look at that defense by Russell Westbrook. Now Westbrook's on the run. Westbrook all the way. Crank it up, Russell. 44-36.
The speed and the way that Westbrook controls it is so fun to watch.
8, 4, and 3 for Westbrook so far. Dinwiddie into the corner. Good closeout by Strother. And another foul by Denver. Westbrook.
Getting up high defensively to contest and help out as Nikola Jokic had to step up, goes straight up in the air. Handles the contact, gets the rebound, and then if no one's going to stop the ball, Russell Westbrook's going to take it all the way himself. So difficult to stop when he gets a full steam ahead of him.
Daniel Gafford is at the line. He's 7% of the season. Knocks it in.
Full head of steam? Did I say that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Christian Brown comes in. He replaces Michael Porter Jr. Junior 4 points, a couple of rebounds. He's 12 now. Gafford kind of a key for this Mavs team. They're 17-7 when Gafford scores 10 or more. Looking for his 5th point today. Gets it.
The interchangeability, too, between Gafford and Lively and the way that they play so similarly, the Mavs don't lose a beat when their big is out.
Remember, this is a Dallas team that played at the NBA Finals a year ago. Lost to Boston. Now Jokic on the run. Into Gafford. Put it up no, but it's fouled. Jokic has some Mavs jumping, trying to block that shot. And Jokic to the line. Gafford picks up his 2nd foul. That's 3rd team foul. Nuggets, you know, are not a good free throw shooting team. 27th in the league at 76%. Jokic drills it.
They've been getting to the free throw line quite a bit, though, and just unable to convert at a super high rate. But I do think that helps them in a game like this where you're working your way back, trying to catch up to a lead. Get to the free throw line, find a way to see some of those go down.
Look at Jokic has done against the Mavericks this year. Big triple doubles. Jokic with 15 triples on the season, 145 in his career. Westbrook has 202, the all-time leader. Brown is in the guard. Thompson shut him off. It's been the big story. Strother with a nice interception. Brown's got to give it to Jokic. Jokic over to Strother. He sets. He fires. No, way short. Picked out by Brown. Wide open is Murray. Nobody sees him. He's over here. Brown inside. With the Jokic. And they say traveling. Jokic still trying to shake off the effects of being out for a couple of games and having the flu.
Dallas' defense did a pretty good job of taking away initial action there, even though the Nuggets were able to get an offensive rebound. Dallas did a good job of covering up and helping and going to send that double team to Nikola Jokic.
Nuggets trailed by as many as 17. They're now back by 9. Nearing the midway point for the second quarter. Dinwiddie. Pass it out. Kleba wide open. And he gets it in. He's always been a pretty good three-point shooter, but this season only shooting 26%. 15 points for Dallas on turnovers. And off Murray. They get the blue arrow going here. Murray around the Jokic screen. Murray's got room and rattles it home.
Murray and Jokic obviously know how to operate together so well. Jamal drives and draws that defender off, so he either got that pocket pass to Jokic, and if they're late, he gets the shot off.
Just the first bucket for Jamal Murray. Now Grimes, long range, no good. Watson's got it. They're coming off a good game the other night. Watson 10 points, 7 rebounds, couple of blocks. Maxi Kleba complaining, I was set to believe. There's a good look at Maxi. He was born in Würzburg, Germany, the same town that produced the great Dirk Nowitzki, the Hall of Famer. Würzburg. With a big W.
You're going to have to point that one out on the map for me.
Where the tall basketball players are hiding out. Now Jokic doubled immediately. Jokic going quickly to beat the double. Turn, put it up, missed it. And it'll be Nuggets basketball. Oh, Jokic, it's amazing how much contact he plays through night after night after night. Doesn't seem to bother him.
Dallas Mavericks are sending a double team immediately to get the ball out of his hands, too.
The Nuggets have a 14-second closure on the clock. Now Jokic, Dinwiddie, skip it. Straw at the corner three. Nope. And Watson after it. Brown's got it. Brown put it up and in. So the Nuggets starting to get on the glass offensively, and they've cut the lead to 8.
Coach Malone was talking about how many games the Nuggets have played in January, too. Strawler's missed the last 2 short.
Long range. And 3 shots coming up here. Michael Malone has talked about this all season long, that the team has to stop fouling jump shooters, particularly 3-point shooters.
Didn't Coach Malone tell us before the last game, Chris, that the Nuggets lead the league?
That's what he said.
In fouling jump shooters?
I believe it. Free throw by Dinwiddie is good. Hey, let's go over to Hastings.
Hey, real fast, guys. Here, let me tell you a secret. I'm right here in front of this. I can show you, too.
Yeah.
Guys try to do this all the time. You try to go by and get a little touch on the chin or a little touch on the chest or in the stomach, or maybe they come by, act like you're shooting in there. They shoot you, tap the elbow just a little bit. Denver's not getting away with any of them. That's what Christian Brown tried to do. He went by and tried to just give a little flip up of the arm.
Yep.
And you're right, Chris. They fouled as many as anybody in the league. And the problem is they're not getting away with those little touches that some people get away with.
Now Westbrook back in, drives to the bucket, and he is fouled.
I really do like the mentality of I want to get a good closeout in. Yep. I like that that's the mindset of the Nuggets, but you have to be able to do so in a way that's under control where you have poise and you can contest the shot without fouling. And Russell Westbrook, if you watch him when he defends, he closes out right in between the player's eyes almost every time.
Yeah.
He's learned that. He's mastered that. But if you can't do that, there's no need to be risky. Get there, close out, make them feel your pressure, apply that pressure. Do so in a way that's not fouling.
Now Grimes goes out, Lively is back in. You see Russell Westbrook as a starter, 12-4. But Russell Westbrook in the starting lineup. You pointed out, Katie, that even better with him and Jokic. Just those two, 11-3.
When they both start.
52-41 as the Nuggets free throw shooting causing pain. They're 2 of 9. Jokic with a deflection. 3-on-2. Westbrook is to Brown and is swatted by Lively. Watson for 3. Spinner. Well, Peyton Watson, did he hurt himself? Looks like he came down a little gimpy there. Peyton Watson from the corner, knocking it in. Nuggets close to within 8 once again. Kleba, and Kleba stepped out of bounds. So the Nuggets pressure defense doing a little bit better now.
Well, and then offensively, too, they're not giving up on possessions, 14-2. Second chance scoring.
The Nuggets can get a little closer now. Westbrook picked up by Lively. That means Jokic can go into the post against Maxey. Low. I don't know how Jokic digs those as like a shortstop in baseball. Let's go back to Watson, who makes the 3, but watch his feet at the end of this. Comes down a little bit. Ouch, right there. A little bit of tweak. Watson's still in, however. 52-44 our score. Murray for 3. No. And it's going to be a foul on Lively, I think, over the back of Jokic. Boy, you want Murray to make that shot.
I know that's as good of a look as Jamal Murray's going to get. Trapping that defender underneath the Nikola Jokic screen. Can't ask for much more than that.
No. That's bread and butter usually for Murray. Murray just 2 points on 1 of 3 shoots.
Remember, Jamal Murray, questionable coming into this game, too. That left knee is still bugging him a little bit.
Jokic free throw good. Red Hawk Roofing is your local experienced professionals for all the residential and commercial roofing needs. Go with the pros, Red Hawk Roofing. Murray with just 2 points as we mentioned, a couple of fouls. Jokic makes 2. Jokic, the first and only Nugget in double figures for 10 points, 5 rebounds, couple of assists. But the Nuggets are within 6. That's good news. They trailed at 1 point by 17. Kleba, long range, nails it. But they're giving Kleba that long 3.
That's uncharacteristic. He's shooting 26% from 3 on the season.
Yeah.
For him to knock down 2 in a row is very uncharacteristic.
Like zone here, Murray got it. But Jamal Murray answers back.
And sometimes, Jamal Murray makes the tougher ones.
Mm-hmm.
Misses that wide open one, wants another chance at it, creates an opportunity for himself there.
Now, another corner 3 coming up, and that's good too. Najee shoots 30%. He's making them. Now Murray on the dribble drive in the lane. Bang, throw it up, no. Tip it up, yes. The big tipper doing his thing, Nikola Jokic. Jokic now with 12 points to go with the 6 rebounds. Nuggets hanging around, 58-51. Murray picks up Dinwiddie. 9 to shoot. Dinwiddie back his way in. Murray stout. And Dinwiddie, a 3-point opportunity. Dinwiddie very crafty in the post.
Well, and Jamal Murray loves posting up as a guard. He's defended it. He knows, what to get to offensively, has gone up against it defensively. And right there, Dinwiddie does a really good job of going down into drawing the foul and going up.
What's interesting about that replay is that Murray's in good defensive position, but he can't let him knock him back a foot. He's got to stand his ground.
Or go for the ball fake there. Just go straight up. That's Jamal Murray's 3rd foul, by the way.
61-51. Kick ball.
It is It's incredible, to your earlier point about the passes that Westbrook makes to Nikola Jokic. That Jokic, yes, he has long arms so he can get down there to grab it, but Russell Westbrook puts it just in the perfect position for Jokic to be able to access it.
Westbrook 8, 5, and 4 so far. Now Porter cranks up a 3 and gets it. Boy, that helps. Well, Michael Porter Jr. puts one in the bucket, 61 to 54.
Nikola Jokic is fifth in the entire NBA in screen assists per game, and such a good screen. Like, Michael Porter Jr. needs no time to get that shot off, and it's because Nikola Jokic sets such a great screen.
Dinwiddie one-on-one against Porter. Porter's got the length, and he utilizes it. Dinwiddie got hit in the face. Nuggets have 5 on 4. At 5 on 3, Westbrook got it! And in the backcourt, Dinwiddie is hurt. The former Buff got poked in the eye, it looked like. And suddenly the Nuggets are within 5.
Russell Westbrook setting the tone with the way that he has been running the floor and scoring in transition for the Denver Nuggets. What an acrobatic finish. First start to finish here.
Yeah, get serious about defense.
Great rebound from Nikola Jokic, who, of course, is immediately looking down the floor. And Russell Westbrook, again, no one coming out to pick up the ball. So Russell Westbrook using his momentum, a beautiful up and under around the defense. Nuggets have made some progress here in the second quarter.
There's some second quarter stats. The Nuggets outscoring Dallas by 10. You look at Westbrook, he needed 38 points tonight to catch Vince Carter on the all-time scoring list. Vince is 21st, Westbrook is 22nd.
Those second chance points, too. The Nuggets finding ways to create extra opportunities, 13-0 in the second quarter, and then points in the paint after Dallas got off to a really good start inside, which opened up their three-point game. The Nuggets have been dominant in the paint since then.
Mavericks are still shooting a high rate, 57%, but the Nuggets have come up to 52%. So Scott Hastings' offense starting to come alive for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, and it's been the three-point shooting, really, that's hurt the Nuggets. Dallas is 10 of 14 from 3, 71%. Have to be able to cool off the Mavs from deep to finish this first half and into the second.
Well, the Nuggets did not make a 3 by my count in that first quarter, so they made 4 here in quarter number 2. They've got a minute 25 remaining. 6 point. They get a 5-point Dallas lead. Nuggets trying to get stops, get out on the break. Thompson into the corner, got a 3 on the way. It's no good. Hit the corner of the basket. Don't forget the First Bank halftime report is coming up very, very soon. Now Westbrook working with Jokic. Jokic has a smaller man, 2 on him now. Great pass underneath. Pass it out. Porter's on the run. Euros into the lane, and he is fouled. Oh, Porter has really perfected. A lot of the Nuggets have. Brown is good at the Euro. Jokic is fantastic.
Yes.
Porter is improving.
Russell Westbrook going up and under and kicking it out to Michael Porter Jr. Kleba's able to get out, close out, and contest, but Porter putting on display much more than just a three-point shooter, can drive right in and draws the foul.
Let's see if the Nuggets can make some free throws here. There's one.
Watching Nikola Jokic in the post maneuver and look at his options. If you are a basketball nerd, a basketball junkie, I mean, there's like nothing better than watching that in slow motion and seeing him evaluate.
Nuggets getting to play Dallas without Luka Doncic. You saw him there in Civies. 7 straight points for Denver as we're trying to close out the second quarter in style. Dinwiddie, guarded by Brown now. Lively's in the key. Left hand, that's no good. And Lively hustles up the rebound. And he stepped out of bounds while he was doing it. So the Nuggets get a break and will have the ball.
That was a good heads-up defensive play by Michael Porter Jr. to stunting at Lively to allow Jokic to get back to his own man and then recovering.
Doing a better job now. So the Nuggets down by just 3. They could tie it with a triple. Get within 1 with the deuce. Straight and roll. Westbrook, and that's off a foot. So the shot clock is off. 8.2 remaining. Remember, when you kick it, the clock resets to 14. 8.2 remaining. We're going to bring back in Gafford. Lively with 2 fouls.
Gafford has 2 too.
He's more expendable. Westbrook into Jokic, and it's knocked away. Watson's got it, falling away, no good. And that, well, there's going to be 5/10 of a second remaining. So Heat coming up, or not. Clay Thompson, he'll take one. A bad one, but that is the end of the first half. So the Nuggets will trail by as many as 17 behind Nikola Jokic. Fight back, and at the break, they trail by 3, 61-58. That's the end of the first half officially. Stick around for the First Bank halftime report. Christopher A. Dempsey and Bill Hansel coming right at you.
Now we're joined by the coach of the 2023 NBA champions, Denver Nuggets, Michael Malone. Michael, welcome.
Welcome, Coach. Good to see you. Who's high? Who's low? Good pace, man. What about Joe? I see you, big fella. Where's it now? Game time. Woo! Damn me on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now, Coach, let's take a look at some of the things that your team likes to do offensively.
This play right here, obviously, is one of our go-to plays. This is against the New Orleans team. And obviously, anytime you can find Nikola Jokic in the pocket, it's a good thing. So we're going to run that back and watch this. If you freeze it right there. But Jamal Murray, because he's such a good player, he has the opposing team's best player in him every night. We try to get that Herb Jones off of him to get maybe a smaller defender on him. That's not a shot at C.J. McCollum, but Herb Jones is an all-NBA type defensive player. So this first part of this in our Horns upset is to try to get this switch to get Herb Jones off of Jamal. So get and run this. So KCP is going to come up and set the screen. He sets a good screen. Doesn't flip out, forces the switch. Now, freeze right here. As you know, spacing is so important. Obviously, I learned from my father, any good offense is going to be all about the timing and the spacing and the reads. So now you can see as KCP has set that screen, he's working his way down to the corner. Aaron Gordon, who was in the right corner, is working his way to the dunker. Michael Porter's in that left corner. So now you have two-man game. As you mentioned earlier, Jamal Murray getting to his left hand. He's engaging Jonas Valanciunas, making him commit to the ball, which is going to unleash Nikola Jokic in the pocket. And the best part about this play, get and run this. Freeze right down the catch. When Nikola catches it here, something good is going to happen. He's one of the best mid-range shooters in the game. He's got two great shooters in Michael Porter Jr. and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope spacing the floor. And I think another two-man combo that is probably really vital to our success is Nikola and Aaron. And Aaron playing off of Nikola's skill level. And this is a pass that Nikola really didn't want to make early in the career, but I kind of taught him how to make this pass, Coach. Spent a lot of time behind the back, no-look play to Aaron Gordon.
So you were out demonstrating.
Oh, I mean, countless times. Countless times.
It's just amazing that a guy can make plays like this instinctively.
And you've been around the game so long. Great players know where everybody is on the floor. And that's what you love about Nikola. Once again, as you watch this play, the timing, the spacing, we get the switch that we want. Here's a screen and roll. Nikola in the pocket. Now he can shoot. He can throw an amazing pass with Aaron working behind, where he's got two great shooters in the corners.
Welcome into the Nuggets halftime report presented by First Bank. Hands, this is
do not try to do that, Dubs. Do not do that.
Are you balancing as well as the Nuggets are balancing? They balanced out a 17-point first quarter with a 41-point second quarter, and they are able to kind of crawl back into this game being down 17 early on. Now just down 3 at the half. Hands, what did you see?
Well, what I saw is the Nuggets finally played a little bit of defense. The beginning was a joke. I mean,
Dallas got the easiest shots. Klay Thompson gets hot. His first look at a three is wide open. Nuggets dug a 17-point hole, but behind the bench, which is a little bit of rarity, you get an AG off the bench. Wow, they dug back into it, really played well, and now they got a chance.
Yeah, it was a 7-0 run to end the second quarter to get them within 3. Let's take a look at the first half highlights, and there weren't many of those early on. It was all Dallas all the time. They jumped on the Nuggets early and often. When Klay Thompson hits this three-pointer right here, Nuggets down 14-3 early on in this game, and hands, it just didn't get any better right off the top. Gill screen, roll action, and Gafford dunk. The Mavericks up 23-7, but okay, all right, let's just regroup and get these things back under control so the Nuggets start chipping away. Russell Westbrook all the way down the lane. This finishes with the left.
Wow, was he sweet. He got to the rim a bunch, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Great to have this guy back down.
Absolutely.
Gee.
Welcome back, Aaron Gordon. Those are his first 2 points of the game. The Nuggets down 25-13 at that point. And you're going to get a little follow-up dunk action right here. DeAndre Jordan all over the rim. The Nuggets down 32-19 at that point. And here they come again. Russell Westbrook all the way to the top.
That's a self-fast breakdown. Rebound coast to coast.
It's great. The Nuggets down 44-36 at this point. Peyton Watson, 3-ball corner pockets. And the Nuggets creep to within 8 right there. And Russell Westbrook, he's just been all over the place. If there's a player in the open court, it's probably him. He makes that layup right there. The Nuggets down 61-56 at that point in time. They settle in for a 61-58 deficit, just a 3-point deficit.
The big one there to me is rebounds. The Nuggets out-rebounded by 11, but they had 10 offensive rebounds that led to 18 second chance points. That got them back in the game. Now, they defend a little better like the last 2 games, second halves. Nuggets got a
really
chance.
Quickly, what changed defensively for them in that second?
I had more energy. I thought the bench came on and really did a good job of pressuring up. And finally, Dallas 3-point lead. They made 10 out of 15 3-pointers. Hopefully that didn't continue second half.
Yeah, it's going to be a point of emphasis for the Nuggets in the second half. Well, we touched on Aaron Gordon. He's been back, and he has had a immediate impact. We'll dive into his first half when we come back.
Chris Miles, here are your top plays. At number 5, how about the Blazers diamond out? Shaden Sharp catches the alley-oop, then throws it around his head for Donovan Clingan with the finish for the rookie. Number 4, Bradley Beal looking like the real deal. Crossover and taking flight. Number 3, John Morant with the jaw-dropping play. He calls game in Minnesota against the Timberwolves. Sticking with the same team, but a different player. Grayson Allen. He puts his thing down, flip it and reverse it. Check it out one more time. The up and under reverse. Same game, different team for the number 1 spot. Mike Conley, the Buckeye, the ageless wonder, to the Stifle Tower. Rudy, go, get it, go Bear. That's your top play.
Bob.
I'm 6'8", he's probably 6'9".
That's right.
We're from the South.
No, that's for money.
Following the best 2 guards in the world, that's pretty crazy. Just like the course in general, like these PGA courses are always so like perfect. That was beautiful. In the hole. That ball is smart. That is awesome. Worst? I mean, I don't think Yoke's ever played golf, so we'll say he's the worst. In the hole. Imagine I just push you in the bunker right now. Would have been an awesome story, though. I said if I pushed you in the bunker, he said we would have got kicked out. Never came back. This season, but you wouldn't know it by the way he played in the first half.
Well, 8 minutes, 8 points, 4 to 4. He actually had 4 rebounds. I mean, AG was doing it when he came into the game, and that little boost of energy just got the Nuggets going. And that little floater in the lane, that's a patented shot of his. But then what you really like, I think you got it here. This one, the spin ramma-jamma, Dev. How sweet was that?
Oh, it was very sweet. And you're talking about a team that points in the paint were difficult to come by. And now that he's back and Nikola Jokic is back, that problem is solved. But 8 minutes in the first half, it gives you an idea where he'll probably slot in the second half.
Yeah, 15, 17 minutes probably where it ended. He can probably come in late in the third quarter, and hopefully he can give the Nuggets a boost again.
All right, we'll see what he can do in the second half, and we'll see if the Nuggets can complete this comeback, and we can see if this guy can put all the knives.
Not best with the knives, Dallas. This is not in your day.
Halftime.
My game, maybe.
Embraces the ball, and the unlikely upset, one of the great upsets in NBA playoff history.
This is Mutombo there. Welcome to Mutombo there. Just show such a great appreciation from a lot of the fans in Denver, the NBA. We appreciate your career. We appreciate your contribution to the game.
Robinson backing in on Ellis. Fade away. Comes out of nowhere and terminates it.
What he's done for the NBA and for the Denver Nuggets organization is huge.
We are going live from Texas, and where the Mutombo ceremony is going to be taking place.
Let's get more NBA basketball.
To see the numbers of going it mean a lot to me personally, mean a lot to my family.
It is my privilege to announce that we will retire the number 55 jersey, the 2000 Hall of 15 inductee, Dikembe Mutombo, during halftime of our opening night game versus Portland on October 20th. He's from where I was born, so we got the same roots. The Hall of Fame team is pretty, it's a pretty honor, especially. Just watching other people and him too. The size they were. Oh man, one of the best defenders in the NBA. Great shot blocker. I heard he's a great ambassador for the game of basketball. That's one guy, and at the same time, you got to recognize the basketball accomplishments that he had. He's one of the greats. You know, everything he did here for this team in Denver, and just his overall ability. You know, he's getting his jersey retired for a reason. You know, that's what deserves it.
Feel that they have to sit on him, get better shots.
Mutombo, no one picked him up outside, and he stormed the basket, gets the basket, and the foul. So Matumbo coming alive offensively late in this period.
Now let's get you back to the American Airlines Center and the powerful 2025 Toyota Tundra, available now at your Front Range Toyota store. Fighting back here at Big D, down by 17 at one point, down by 3, but right now it's time to check in with Scott Hastings and Andrew Munson, presented by Help One.
What was the difference? A lot of points off turnovers that first quarter, cut them down a little bit. What'd you guys do different?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, got to be a little cleaner with the ball. That helps set your defense. And then we were a lot more physical in that second quarter, especially with all their shooters. We got to, amp up that physicality.
And it's still a long, long season in front of us. But I feel like the way the bench is playing, including that second quarter, is really starting to come together here in the last handful of games.
Oh, yeah, they were a real spark for us, especially to start that second quarter. DJ, Peyton, Julian, all those guys. Aaron Gordon obviously helps have him coming off the bench. But those guys were great, and we'll need them again in the second half.
You getting any sleep yet?
A little bit. She's sleeping good through the night.
That's good.
Almost a year now, so we're doing good.
Congratulations. Good luck second half.
Thanks, Scott.
Bench scored 20 points in that first half, and Christian Brown dunks one to start off the third quarter. You saw Scott Hastings and Andrew Munson, along with Katie Wingy and Chris Marlowe. The Nuggets are within 1. They started this game, they were down 19-3 at the outset. Bad start. They fought their way all the way back. And on the road against the short-handed Dallas Mavericks, the full jumper is no good, and Russell Westbrook was spectacular in the first half in terms of pace. Down to Brown, fumbled at a moment. Jokic trying to get position. Dallas doubling behind the back. Porter, if you ever needed to make one, in and out. Brown there, put it up and in, and the Nuggets have their first lead of the daytime. 62-61.
And that's 20 second chance points in this game for the Denver Nuggets. The Mavericks 2.
And Marshall navigating the baseline. The lead is back to Dallas. For Westbrook, he's going to try the bank shot. That's no good. Mavs right behind the Denver Nuggets in the standings. 22 and 16 overall. They're fifth. And easily, Lively putting it in over Porter.
Yeah, you really don't even want to be in that position with how big Lively is. Michael Porter Jr. sliding over to help, and Lively can just shoot right over him there.
And off the Murray, loose ball. Jokic dives. Nuggets dig it out. To Brown. He sets. He fires. Short.
There have been quite a few three-point shots that have been missed short, and you have to wonder if Nuggets just need to get their legs underneath them a little bit more here.
Spencer Dinwiddie, hustles up the rebound, but it flies to Jokic. Outlet. Give it to Brown. Here he comes. Lay it up and in. Chalk. Jay Hawk. Christian Brown. Brown's got 8 points now. And the Nuggets back to within 1. Klay Thompson was huge in that first half, and Lively going to work, and he is working over Michael Porter Jr. on the help side defense. So 67-64, our score. Dallas leads. Before we go to break, let's head back up to Chris Dempsey for the Intermountain Health Sports Break. Dempsey.
He wanted to end the season, but certainly a better season than most of us thought that they might have. 10 wins and a bright future. So good luck to the Denver Broncos. Nuggets down by 3. We'll get you back to American Airlines Center in a minute.
How the unlikely became likely. Nikola Jokic. To others, an unmatched talent. To us, an unselfish family man. Outsiders may see him as unconventional or unorthodox, but we have always seen him as unbelievable. It may be unlikely that a proud Serbian, drafted as the overlooked 41st pick, would achieve a status only a few have reached. But when you play your cards right, anything is likely. Behind the scars and the smile lies the work, lies the belief that you will be great. And we will always believe in our now 3-time MVP.
Ti si naš ponos, ti si naš MVP.
Volim te, Nikola.
My turn.
Denver Nuggets basketball on Altitude Sports brought to you by Starry Lemon Lime Soda, the official soft drink of the Denver Nuggets. Starry hits different. By Ibotta, the proud local sponsor of the Denver Nuggets. Download the free app, use the code Nuggets to start earning cash back, groceries, and more today. And by Advent Health, reminding us to never underestimate the human spirit. Downtown Dallas, Texas. The Mavs at home hosting the Nuggets today. Our camera is not working. You know why that hasn't been working, Scott? Because your head has been hitting it. There's Hastings. Let's go to Scott Hastings for a report. Porter Jr., no.
How's this look? Hey, Andy in the truck, huh? Is this okay? Hi. Hi, everybody.
I think people would pay extra to have that camera turned on you for the whole game. Just a little box, Scott Hastings cam.
You'd see some rage looking going on.
I think I fixed the camera. Oh, Hastings, you just did it again.
Well, listen, I have a personal space, and your cord goes about 8 inches into my personal space. And it seems like.
Can you stop backing up, please?
I cannot.
Personal space,
with you too.
All right, let's see if the Nuggets can get going here. Murray. And Murray's in and out. Tip by Jokic, no. Klay Thompson's got it. Someone's got to pick him up. Westbrook does. The guys who know each other very well. To the Lively, good pickup by Porter outside the paint. Lively, Porter bumping him, and he'll pick up a foul. And I think that's the kind of aggressive stance you want to have against Lively.
Well, you heard Andrew Munson, too, tell Scott Hastings at halftime, we want to be more physical. We want to inject physicality into this game. He thought they did a better job of it in the second half, but Michael Porter Jr. there, much better.
And pretty good recovery there by Porter as they tried to backdoor him.
When he has to be the lone man and slide over and defend Lively, that's when he does need to do his work early and be very physical because Lively is that much bigger of a player.
Both teams with their starters in here at the top of the third. No Doncic, no Kyrie. Thompson, no. Another rebound to Jokic. 9 boards for Jokic to go with 12 points. Westbrook on the backhand, no. Thompson's got it. Not to Marshall. Down the middle to Lively. Looked like Lively got hit, but they're going to call a foul late.
That's very late. You waited to see if it went in first.
Jokic is going to pick up the personal.
It looks like Jokic almost was looking to take a charge here. Yeah,
Jokic frustrated there.
Don't love that one.
I think a pretty good call if he calls it a second early. The foul. Yes. Foul.
Fair, yes. And here's Jokic bleeding again.
Now they're trying to patch up the hand of Nikola Jokic. There's contact here for sure.
It's the initial reach.
That's the foul. But the fact that they didn't call it until after he got the rebound and the shot was missed is applicable.
Agreed.
Gene and Sheminsky.
Oh, it's all over his jersey. This is going to be a problem.
You're not allowed to have, well, you're not supposed to have blood in your jersey.
He's going to have to go get a new jersey, maybe. They're going to let him play with it?
Maybe.
Battle wounds.
Nikola Jokic, the 3-time MVP, 6-time All-Star. 2 triple doubles in the first 2 games against Dallas tonight, or today, I should say. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Just 13 assists for the Nuggets. No total today.
Just Nikola Jokic's jersey right now just looks like he just went to war.
There it is. Lively gets a couple. Mike Lively is a good player. Second-year man. Picked him up. Played his college ball at Duke, 12th overall pick in 2023. Porter, he's due. Nope. Great look there. 69-64. 8-2 run for the Mavs after the Nuggets have taken the lead. Another long range. That's a 2-pointer for Marshall. Dallas pushing the lead here. Nuggets need to hoop this time down. 2-man game. Murray turns the corner. Murray in the lane. Puts it up. No. Murray gets some good looks. Porter getting good looks. They're just not putting them in.
Yeah, no, and it almost feels that last Michael Porter Jr. look, he was fading away. Jamal Murray went into Lively, but then faded away, left it short. Can't shy away from contact there.
Into Jokic. Pretty good game plan by Dallas. The double. Inside to Westbrook. Yes, and a foul. Nikola Jokic spotting Westbrook and a chance for a traditional 3-point play.
Well, and Jokic is the mastermind, right? When he gets double teamed, he's constantly looking and trying to get rid of the ball as quickly as possible to make the defense pay. Gets it in the post-up situation, and Westbrook, no hesitation, because he knows Jokic is going to get doubled and he's going to be available.
There's like a convoy of guys that are cutting to the basket as soon as Jokic gets it. Westbrook has 13. Jokic picks up his 5th assist. Good pass. And Thompson is fouled. Jokic is going to pick up the foul for him.
So because Klay Thompson has shot the ball the way that he has in this game, Jamal Murray goes high side with him, and Thompson recognizes that and curl cuts to the basket, which forces Jokic to have to come over and help.
Thompson in the last game, I think you mentioned this, Katie, was scoreless, 0 for 8, 0 for 4 from 3. He's got 17 today. The Nuggets 8. Man, having a hissy. They think the Nuggets touched him.
Well, and the
Maybe they
officials
did.
don't know, so they're going to jump it up here.
Nuggets off the open still.
Mavs are going to challenge this too. It does go off of Nikola Jokic, so they'll likely win this.
So breaking the action, the green lantern will be lit. Nuggets trailing by 8.
I'm 6'8", he's probably 6'9".
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We're from the South. No, it's the money. Following the best 2 guards in the world, that's pretty crazy. Just like the course in general, like these PGA courses are always so like perfect. That's beautiful. In the hole. That ball is smoked. Awesome. Worst? I mean, I don't think Yoke's ever played golf, so we'll say he's the worst. Imagine I just push you in the bucket right now. Would have been an awesome story. I said if I push you in the bucket, he said we would have got kicked out. Never.
After review, Jokic causes the ball to go out of bounds. Therefore, the challenge is successful. It will be Dallas basketball.
All right, so Dallas earns an extra challenge. You can see it fairly clearly here off Jokic. Fingers and out of bounds.
And that's the power of deflections, too, right there. Nikola Jokic has a new jersey on. You're dealing with the battle that you went through early on.
Look at the live odds update brought to you by FanDuel. Nuggets 5.5 point favorite. And now they're 2.5 point underdog. Chris Marlowe, Katie Wingy, Scott Hastings. Nuggets had the momentum going. They've been outscored 13-4 here. In the latest little run, Thompson. Right over Michael Porter Jr.
Klay Thompson, because of the work he's done early in this game, is just in that zone right now as a shooter, 4 of 6 from the three-point line.
1 minute in, the Nuggets had a 1-point lead, 62-61. Here they go again. Loose ball. Just trying to come up with it. They can't. Thompson for 3. Timeout, Denver.
That's one you really wish you could dig out, get back. Klay Thompson is the one you don't want to leave open.
12-point lead for the match.
This is the best way to live. My family, great picture. This actually is the perfect explanation of my life and my family. You never see them, but they always here.
Basketball fans, with QT Pay and the QT scoring instant savings on every trip is a slam dunk. Make each purchase a winning shot. QT Pay, it just makes sense.
Nuggets had one lead at 62-61. Since then, Katie Winchie, they've been outscored 18-5. What's going on here?
Well, the hope, too, is the way that the second unit came in that first half and provided that spark, provided that energy. Maybe they can do something similar. But right now, Klay Thompson is having his way.
Yeah, he's lighting them up.
With the Denver Nuggets. The first 2 meetings, he did not have that. But Thompson is one of the best shooters in this league. He can get hot at any time, so you have to know where he is, and he's been in rhythm. The Nuggets, again, have to do something different against him. Get the ball out of his hands here.
His season high is 29, career high is 60. See, the Nuggets get a little momentum here in the second part of the third quarter. Julian Strawther has come on, so has Peyton Watson.
And the other thing that's really hurting the Nuggets is the turnover. I mean, again, the start of the game, the start of the third quarter, both times it's been sloppy offensively.
10 turnovers for the Nuggets once again. Lost 20 points. Thompson feeling it. Here it comes. And Westbrook strips it out of his hands, out of bounds.
It should be a surprise to no one that, okay, we need to stop Klay Thompson. Who's going to guard him? Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's going to say, I got him. He's mine.
Westbrook likes to guard the toughest challenge on the other team. Found that out the other night. Marshall into the lane. Little push off. Got it. Well, now it's a 20-5 run. And the Nuggets are losing contact here. The double on Jokic. Brown for 3. The Nuggets can't convert.
Well, Dallas' game plan of doubling Nikola Jokic every time he's in the blocker on the elbow has been working. The Nuggets got to make those shots.
Thompson with Peyton Watson in his face. That's good defense by the youngster. At bats, another turnover. It's not getting the opportunities to score. Down the middle of Washington. This has been a stretch to forget, Kate. After the Nuggets started so promisingly, after a good second quarter,
And
they've just gone dormant here.
after you have, a couple turnovers in a row, that's when you need to slow it down, work into some great action. But every time Nikola Jokic has gotten the basketball who you want to play through in situations like that, they send that double team, and he's finding his teammates make plays.
Let's go over to Jesus.
Here's another thing with that double team, Katie. Not only are they doing that, then they're clogging the lane for counters, and they're daring Denver to try to go out and make a three. And the last I looked, they were 4 of 18. So it's none of those games when they're shooting 20% from the 3-point line that they really struggle to score. So it's concerted effort. Double Joker, clog the lane, and let Denver prove they can make a shot.
Yeah, it's working. 4 for 19 now. It's got 21%. And Jokic being held by Lively. The scoring there, 22-9.
The Nuggets scored 17 points in the first quarter. Now they only have 9 here in the third quarter. We're talking about the 4th best offense in the NBA being held well under their average.
Jokic going to take a three. Marshall with the rebound. 83-67. Westbrook's got it. It's 3-on-3. Westbrook turns on the Jets. Offensive foul. Anticipating that was Jaden Hardy.
He's definitely moving. He's sliding into it. That can be a blocking foul. I don't think the Nuggets are going to review it, though.
Concern for head coach Michael Malone here in the third quarter. Thompson sidestepping. Good again.
And Thompson's just getting exactly to his spots. Getting to his spots on the floor. He averages 14 points per game with the Dallas Mavericks. And right now he's already at 25 points.
6 of 9 as Watson answers the bell. Najee Marshall. Man, has finally missed one. Westbrook for three. Four minutes to go, third quarter.
They call that on the shooter? Or they call that on Straw? They're trying to get through there.
Straw.
Oh, they called it on the screen, though. So it'll just be because the Nuggets have 5 fouls already in this period. The Mavs are in the bonus the rest of the way here.
Gafford will head to the free throw line as we get this sorted out. Just want to bring a couple players in. Nuggets want to insert Aaron Gordon into the lineup. They can use his edge. Free throw is good. Time now to see who's making a real difference presented by Chipotle. Well, tonight, it's a member of the opposition, Klay Thompson. 25 points, as Katie pointed out, 9 of 15, 6 of 9 threes.
Just to put some perspective on this, too, with the first 2 meetings between these two teams, 4 of 21, Klay Thompson was 19% from the field, 1 of 10 from the 3-point line. So the Nuggets had limited him in the best way in the first 2 meetings, and now he's just having himself a night.
And an offensive rebound for Dallas. Dallas lead up to 18. They want Maxey to shoot it. He does. And Watson
here, I believe.
Watson hustling after it in the corner.
It's really difficult to get momentum back if you're the Nuggets and try and work your way into this game with all of the choppiness that the Dallas Mavericks are utilizing to their advantage here. Getting offensive rebounds, getting the ball out of bounds here. Those hustle plays are making a big difference.
Corner jumper is no good. Once again, offensive rebound. Hardy lets it go. No, Jokic has it. Jokic being hounded. Bring it back to Murray. Murray pulls for three. That's no good. Once again, the Nuggets led 62-61, their only lead. Since that time, they've been outscored 25-7. Gaffer wedges his way, another offensive rebound. Jason Kidd in the pregame presser talked about energy and effort, and certainly the Dallas Mavericks have brought that today.
That's exactly what they're showing on the floor. I mean, that's at least particularly in this third quarter, where they have come out of the locker room and really set the tone with that, putting on display how much those little plays can make a big difference in a game.
Murray's had a quiet game. This is Jokic. Jokic is in the lane, drops it home. Billy Jokic keeps playing. He's got a double-double, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Murray gets his first assist of the day. Westbrook has 13, 7, and 7. Hardy. Missed it. Good rebound by Murray. Nuggets have to chop into this lead a little bit. Murray on left-hand layup. Good.
A good way to do that, too, scoring in transition, getting out and running in fast break situations.
Lead cut to 14. 2:15 remaining here in the third. Dinwiddie. Contested. Watson's got it. Try the Euro on Maxey. No. Give it to Murray. Murray's flurry right about now. Murray's in the lane. Turn. Drop it up and in.
Pretty patience inside there from Jamal Murray, too. He was surveying his options down low, little spin move to create some space and some time.
Nuggets were down by 19. They cut the lead to 12. Hardy under duress. That's no good. Another rebound to Jokic. That's 12 boards. Jokic pushing the pace. Snap it to Watson. Oh, and Watson left it short. They're going to bail him out with a foul call. So maybe there's body on that we didn't see initially.
I mean, barely on the lower right hand here. Watch Dinwiddie on the hip.
Yeah, he's got the hand in.
Yep.
Scott Hastings will tell you once you got the forearm in. No, you don't like that? Free throw is good. Burke Simpson reminds you that when the game is on the line, 303-790-2525. Burke Simpson, good lawyers changing lives. That's what Dinwiddie could use a lawyer about now to argue that foul call. The Nuggets are going to cut the lead to 10. Watson 6 points, 5 rebounds. 7 and 5. So producing off the bench.
You know, despite this game going the way it has in the first quarter and the third quarter in particular, Denver's only down 10.
Yep.
Plenty of time remaining.
Get a couple here. Dinwiddie. Got Murray on his back. Murray chasing. Dinwiddie. Brown and Westbrook come on for the Denver Nuggets. Lively sits. Lively's day 14 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. So he's turned into a very good all-around player. Jokic gets to. Jokic improving his double-double, if you like, to 16 and 13 with 5 assists and a 10-point deficit. Nuggets have overcome the most 10-point deficits in the league this season, if you're wondering. They've done it 10 different times, by 10 or more. Now Hardy picked up by Jokic. Hardy over the top, that's no good. A good box out. Christian Brown's got it. Got to heave it. Got to go! Go! Almost. So Mavs led by 19. Nuggets cut the lead to 10. 89-79 Dallas. You're watching Altitude Sports, your home for Nuggets basketball.
It's crazy to even have this jersey on, have a real NBA jersey on. And, no words for it. It's a crazy accomplishment to be here.
It basically feels surreal. You ain't really got to play in it yet, but it's just crazy because you never really thought you'd get here. So,
I mean, putting this jersey is such an amazing feeling, you know, and I feel good in it. I can't wait to play with it now.
It was good. Put on the Lakers jersey. It's a dream come true. Put on any type of jersey. And it's more special that it's one of the best franchises.
Photo shooting, you know, I look good, feel good, play good. So have a little, what is this? Kind of like a media day, I guess. NBA rookie photo shoot. So having a good time, getting some nice flicks out of it. Feels good, looks good. Feels good, looks good. I wish I had some sleeves, but besides that, photo shoot, getting some photos in the unis. It's pretty cool to put this uni on and be here and get all the photos for the season.
What you've been working for your whole life and put it on and kind of have that dream realized. Real cool.
It was amazing. Like I said, my dreams have been accomplished and I'm finally here. I'm a Detroit Piston and super excited to be blessed.
Yeah, it still feels pretty unreal to put it on. I mean, just growing up being a player and a basketball fan, like just something that you always dream of. So it's still pretty cool.
That was our refreshing rewind presented by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets, aluminum, all in. Chris Marlowe with Katie Winchie and Scott Hastings. Nuggets outscored 28-21 in that third quarter. A 20-5 run was really the biggest problem for Denver. And now they find themselves on the south end of a 91-79 score. Aaron Gordon is in the subs with Murray. Murray in the lane. Up and under with the left hand, no. Wouldn't drop. And it's going to be Nuggets basketball. So the Nuggets with Murray, Strother, Watson, Gordon, and Jordan. Mavericks with P.J. Washington, Klay Thompson, Dinwiddie, Grimes, and Kleba. Let's see if this group can do what they did in the second quarter. Strother. Floater too hard. Klay Thompson with it. Gets it back. Side steps left. Nope. Gordon's got it. One-on-one goes Gordon. Off the window, yes. So Aaron Gordon coming off the bench. He made all 4 shots in the first half. He makes his first shot here in the fourth quarter. 91-81.
Pretty isolation play from Aaron Gordon, too, just taking advantage of that one-on-one coverage down low.
DeAndre Jordan collects the rebound off the miss. But Dinwiddie finally missed one. Now Murray's got Murray with 9 points tonight. Uncorks one, got it. Murray flurry, Katie, would you accept it? Will you accept this
I would
Murray
encourage it.
flurry?
Absolutely accept it. I would like a Murray blizzard, to be honest with you right now.
91-83. Intercepted Peyton Watson. Off to the races we go. Over to Murray. And I have it. Murray for three. Yes.
Again, you get stops on defense. You're operating well offensively. Just continue to chip away.
Long range, no good. Flies to Murray. Nuggets down by 5. Trying to push it now. Murray over to Gordon. Gordon against Cleveland. He knows that Gordon's going to shoot a three. And hits it. Here, Gordon. From distance.
Gave Jamal Murray a little wink after that one, too. So you like what you see?
Wow. You talk about playing catch up fast. Murray, Gordon, and the rest of the crew. Wasted, my friend. We'll take time out. Here come the Nuggets.
Copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Wants it. He's got it against Gomes. Right by him. Down the middle he comes. Layup. Dene coming in. And Dene lost the handle. Carmelo the tie. Yes. Let's get the lead right here. They could. Phillips will go for three. In and out. Rebound. Carmelo fires away. Oh! Big shot for Melo. Dene out the ball. Trying to hit his Phillips. There goes Melo. There's the weakness. Carmelo. You can just throw to the hot post every time and your best player there. That works. Underneath. Carter out to Carmelo. Carmelo fires again. Give it to him, baby. Carmelo in the bucket. Now doubled with Jefferson. Over the top. And they open for a moment. Now he gets it. Carmelo trying again. Shoot it, Bello. Pull up right there. He does. 3-pointer for Bello. He'll take the last shot. 5 o'clock. Carmelo brought down the lane. Here he comes. That will cap it off. 33 points in the quarter. That's a new franchise record. Nuggets have begun the fourth quarter on a 10-2 scoring run and closed to within 2, 91-89. Time now to see who is all in. Presented by Ball Corporation, all in for the Nuggets. Aluminum, all in. It's nice having Aaron Gordon back. He just brings so many elements. He can score, he can rebound, he defends, he passes. And he creates a little fear, I think.
Well, he's just so tough. He implements so much toughness, which is contagious on this Denver Nuggets team. He's been perfect from the field, 6 of 6, 1 of 1. You can tell that he's just so grateful to be back on the floor playing. He is on a minutes restriction, but the Nuggets have needed every one of his minutes.
Now, can the Nuggets defend here? Get a little bit closer. Kleber for 3. Rattles out. Kleber made 2 threes. And as Katie pointed out, he wasn't shooting the 3 ball very well. Alley-oop to Jordan! Mr. Jordan, the former Dallas man, ties it up at 91. Let's go to Hastings.
Hey, real fast, guys. Plus, minus, hitting everything, but the starters all in minus. And just like they did in the second quarter, the whole bench is plugged and plugged big.
41-29 in that second quarter. Nuggets, it's been. Now, Kleber tried again. That's no good. Mavs have gone cold a bit. Denver could get its second lead of the afternoon.
Ooh, we thought about it.
They
maybe a little too far out. How about screen and roll with Murray? No. Murray's one-on-one. Here comes Gordon. Murray trying to get around the corner on Kleba. Murray's in trouble. Murray laid it out. Blocks.
That's a good play by Washington to slide over there.
And a little euro, so a 4-point switch there.
And what Murray was doing on the other end is he gets the switch, he has Kleba on him, but then he draws the help side over. But by that point, the shot clock was already down. He didn't have another choice.
But he's got to keep pushing here. And up Murray. He's got to be important. Draws Kleba again. Murray up and under. Yes, and a foul. So Jamal Murray luring Kleba into the tar pit.
He's playing with two incredibly good screeners, too. Jamal Murray, DeAndre Jordan, Aaron Gordon. He basically picks who he wants to come and set that screen. He's been hunting for that matchup with Kleba. And right there, Jamal Murray makes him bite on that shot bank.
Murray trying to give the Nuggets the lead. And he does. He had missed his only 2 free throws. Now the Nuggets have their second lead of the afternoon, 94-93. Klay Thompson, he's had the hot hand. And the ball knocked out of bounds by a hustling DeAndre Jordan.
At Hastings' point, it's not very often that the Denver Nuggets second unit comes in and can save the day, but both stints so far in this game, the second unit has made all the difference.
Star performers today. Now long range Mavs trying to get back on track. And DeAndre Jordan is questioning.
He tried to get that foul because that's Murray's 4th. Inside Murray battling down low with Gafford trying to get proper positioning. That was a valiant effort, DJ.
Wide open shot by PJ Washington did not go. 94-93 Denver. 7.5 to go. The American Airlines Center. Western Conference contender. Alley-oop. And Gafford rocks the Casbah there.
That was Julian Strother underneath that Gafford pushed off of a little bit to create that space so he could fly.
Murray picked up by Najee Marshall. Good defender. 8 to shoot. Murray in trouble. Give it to Strother. Strother in the lane. Murray's got it. 2 to shoot. Does he know it? And if they cork one, he does. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
And those are the possessions that really hurt you late in the game. You want to be getting a great shot off every single offensive possession when it's this close down the wire. You have to be aware and execute at a high level.
So just under 7 minutes to go. And a 1-point game. Russell Westbrook back in. Nikola Jokic will be back in soon, we think. Dinwiddie. Gordon saying that was a pass. Dinwiddie goes right to the free throw line. And here comes Jokic. And Jokic coming in with 6:46.
No, again, the Nuggets have to make the Mavericks pay when they do send that double team late in this game. Have to be smart out of those situations.
Red Hawk Roofing is your local experienced professionals for all your residential and commercial roofing needs. Go with the pros, Red Hawk Roofing. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Katie Winchie in Dallas for the matinee. It's a good one. The Nuggets caught all the way back on a 19-point deficit. And here we are, Dallas by 2. 6:41 to go. How much of a difference can Jokic make? Usually a lot. Now Gordon one-on-one against Thompson. And we got a defensive 3-second violation. Now this is interesting because usually Murray would take the tech, but they're going to send Jokic up there. Nikola Jokic will shoot. He has 16 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, despite being double and triple teamed the entire afternoon. Gets it.
Aaron Gordon, too, reminding us just how high his basketball IQ is. We talk so often about Nikola Jokic and about Russell Westbrook and their vision and ability to see plays develop, but Aaron Gordon having Klay Thompson on him, taking advantage of that in a one-on-one situation.
Nuggets get the lead back right here. Crowder over to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook in the lane, tough shot off the glass. No, Dallas has it. Both teams trying to record their 23rd win of the season. The Mavs have 16 losses. Nuggets have 15 losses. Just ahead, Thompson. Oh, and Gafford in the lane. Missed it. Challenge. Wow, no harm, no foul. No blood, no foul. Gordon for three. Westbrook after it, and it'll be Dallas basketball. Wow, a lot of contact on that last one.
I was going to say the exact same thing. That was Gafford had the dunk, I believe, initially and spun out of it. The Nuggets were trying to scramble.
Some big steps there, and could not convert. Grimes has come in. Marshall, Washington, Thompson, Dinwiddie, and Grimes. Well, Grimes waiting to come in. Excuse me. Dumping into Gafford. Gafford collapsing on Gafford. They take it away. Yeah. Hold on to it. Loose ball. Mavs have it. 3 to shoot. Thompson lets it go. That's no good. Westbrook's got it. Nuggets are down by 1. We've got 5.5 to go. Westbrook on the drive. Lay it up and in. So Westbrook turn it on the Jets. And the Nuggets by 1 now. 97-96. And right down to the wire, we got a nail biter here in Dallas. Now 3 is blocked. Peyton Watson got his hand on it. 5 minutes to go. Over to Jokic. Good idea. Out to Brown. 10 to shoot. Back to Jokic. NBA's leading three-point shooter, and he draws the foul.
They're going to call it on the ground.
Still a foul. It'll be Nuggets basketball.
Defensively, Peyton Watson is always flying around and gets a little piece of that one right there. Those are the type of efforts that you need in tight games. And then Nikola Jokic feels how close Gafford is
He's
right
going
there.
straight up. That looked like a jump shot to me. I'm not an official, however. So 97-96 Nuggets. Going to screen their old corner. 5 to shoot. Jokic puts it up.
You're going to call that on the floor,
Oh,
too?
my gosh.
What is the shooting motion?
So Jokic says, I'm getting into the shooting motion, but they're not going to give him that. So that's 2 in a row.
Hands in the cookie jar. No, that's absolutely going on.
So another 14 seconds on the clock. Malone can't believe it. Remember those 2 plays if the Nuggets can't pull this out. Crouch end defense. Jokic has it. Jokic against the smaller man. Lively's patrolling. Jokic is in the lane around the corner, and he drops it home. The splendid Serbian. More points. And the Nuggets with a 3-point lead, 99-96. Biggest lead of the afternoon for Denver. Now Porter. And Dinwiddie draws the foul. Let's go back to Nikola Jokic. Boy, some of the tough shots he makes. Under duress, being bumped.
Smaller player on him, so he knows he's going to keep attacking. He's kind of waiting for that double team. But look at the way that he shoots over Lively underneath as well. He knows there's a shot blocker lurking and times it perfectly. I should mention, too, the improved three-point defense from the Denver Nuggets in the second half. The Mavs were 10 of 15 from deep in the first half, 2 of 15 in the second half. So the Nuggets have figured some things out in terms of defending from deep. Have to keep that going here in the final 4 minutes and 13 seconds.
Meanwhile, the free throw line. Mavs are 18-24. Dinwiddie makes 1 of 2. 99-97. Remember, these 2 teams split the earlier 2 meetings in Denver. They'll play again against Dallas right here on Tuesday night. Nuggets nursing the 2-point lead. Under to Westbrook. What a pass maybe even a better cut.
That's how you make a team pay for double teaming. And no hesitation. Those two, they're operating at a different level.
Westbrook's got 17, 10, and 7, so he could be heading towards another triple-double. He's got the double-double at the moment. Dinwiddie, pass it out. Laying it off. Lose the ball. Nuggets come up with it. Porter's on the run. Give it to Jokic. Porter for three. And they'll call a foul on Jokic here, I think. Bumping Grimes out of bounds.
Yeah, going for that loose ball there. Nikola Jokic is trying to deter. And I believe that's Jokic's fourth.
So they say, yeah, fourth team foul. Or fourth personal foul, I should say. Fourth team foul. So Jamal Murray comes back in. Jokic needs help. 101-97 Denver.
Murray also operating with 4 fouls.
Just over 3 minutes remaining in this one. Najee Marshall. One-on-one, mano here. Dinwiddie, triple drive, come underneath, lay it up and in. I think maybe you got to back off him a little, then use your length to influence the shot.
Peyton Watson, too. Your first step has to be a little bit quicker as well. You can deter that shot, take a step off, and then be ready to move and push off.
Kind of frozen there. Now Murray dribbling, 2-man game. Jokic has it. Jokic in the lane, spot the man. Watson for three. Payday!
That's a huge three-point make for Peyton Watson, too. Nikola Jokic had 4 Mavs on him.
104-99. Trying to answer back. Jokic goes and gets the rebound. Now out to Murray. Alley-oop to Porter, and Porter puts it in. Wow, what a risky pass by Jamal Murray. And Porter grabs it and lays it in. I went, oh my gosh.
Jamal Murray thought it was that risky.
You didn't think so?
No, Jokic pushing the pace up the floor. Murray saw Michael Porter Jr. streaking in from the weak side. Nuggets off and running.
Double by Jokic does move him into sole possession of third place in his all-time triple-double lift, and he is past Magic Johnson.
I call him the Joker, Magic Joker. He has the instinct of the Magic Johnson.
Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has he ever done it before? I bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again.
Play with them. Win to have fun and make people happy.
Assist makes 2 people happy, a point makes 1 guy happy. Simply that.
Sensational dazzling showtime for Magic.
Jokic is wheeling and dealing like a showman out there. Hook shot is good. As good as it gets.
What a play! What did we just see there? My goodness!
Knocks away. Loose ball with 15 seconds and Benson has it. And he goes up the three.
Monte's gonna pull one up. Jokic for the win.
Nuggets outscoring the Mavs here in the fourth, 27-10. They lead 106-99. Timeout for our whole story presented by Advent Health, reminding us to never underestimate the human spirit. Well, there's the whole story right there. Triple doubles all time. Westbrook, Jokic, Jason Kidd, and Luka Doncic, and they're all in the house this afternoon.
It's crazy when you think about how much basketball impact is within striking distance here in the American Airlines Center. And this is our beautiful quad box.
Nice.
Where we're
First
able
time
to show,
this season,
first
I
time this
think.
season, where you guys are seeing 4 different camera looks of these 4 basketball greats. It's so cool. I mean, the amount of stats and production between those 4.
Of course, Jason Kidd already in the Hall of Fame. The other 3 are going into the Hall of Fame one day. Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings and Katie Winge. The Nuggets putting on the Ritz here They were down 96-94 with just 6:46 remaining, and the Nuggets have put together a 12-3 scoring run. Now, can they keep getting stops? Defense is taking over here. Off the screen comes Thompson. Now Dinwiddie shaking. That's not going in. Rebound available. Watson's got it.
Really good defense right there from the Denver Nuggets and flying around, helping each other out, all five on a string.
Love what Watson is doing here. Getting late minutes, crunch minutes, and making it pay off. Now Jokic has it, knocked away. Murray says 7 on the clock. Gotta go. 5 to shoot. Murray over Lively. Jokic was there. Porter tapping. No, she run it out. Run some clock. Coach Marlowe, run some clock. Murray's gonna shoot a 3. Porter tip, yes. MP with a very short J. A little tipper there.
That is 2 beautiful offensive rebounds from Michael Porter Jr. in moments that matter most.
It's a 14-3 run. Washington drops one in finally. The 109 to go. Nuggets by 7, not quite out of the woods yet. Westbrook 17, 10, and 7. Jokic 19, 16, and 7. Jokic, dump it under. Westbrook there again. Wow, they have brainwaves are working here.
Well, Nikola Jokic is making it very easy on Russell Westbrook, too, because Westbrook has figured it out, and he's got something to say to some of the fans over there.
He has figured it out, hasn't he? I give the ball to Jokic, then I run towards the basket. He throws it to me. I lay it in as easy as he gets.
I hang out there for a second because so much attention goes to Nikola Jokic as Jamal Murray misses that one, but Michael Porter Jr., the Dallas Mavericks just turning and ball watching. And then Russell Westbrook down low inside. It might not be upon the initial cut that Westbrook is open, but if he hangs out long enough, Jokic will find him.
The oldest play in basketball, pass and cut. The Nuggets defensively here in the second half, particularly here in the fourth quarter, it's been brilliant. Scott Hastings, you liking some defense?
Yeah, here's the difference real fast of what they've been doing.
What's got on camera? I want to see what he's doing.
Listen, Joker is Mavericks. But the first half, they were doubling right away. He's trying to go down. The ball was getting deflected. If you've noticed, they're almost like delay little cuts and then passes. And he's had 3 or 4 of them already. And again, he's flirting with another triple-double. I don't think they'll get it with 53 seconds.
110, 101. You look good on camera, Scott.
I know.
You're a handsome man.
Yeah, I'll give it back to you. Well, let's put this one. We're ready. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
There we are.
I've been on. Hey, now the producers yelling. The producers say get on the camera. I've been on it for like 20 minutes.
He had the camera in front of his face, and they chose not to show it.
We got a surprise for you, though, in the post game.
So Westbrook with the rejection. And Westbrook, I don't know who he's chanting at out there, but fans, the bench, everybody.
He said, no, no.
50 seconds remaining. The Nuggets by 9. Dinwiddie out to Thompson for 3. He's wide open, rattles out. And Jokic collects the rebound. So Nikola Jokic, 17 rebounds to go with 19 points and 8 assists. He's heading for a Sombor double. Don't forget, our next TV on Altitude will be Wednesday night when the Rockets come to town. The Rockets, one of the surprise teams in the NBA, second in the West. Now Jokic around the corner, dump it to Russ, and he puts it away. And the crowd, what's left of it here in Dallas, is stunned at the Nuggets. Late run here. The final 13 seconds, and the Denver Nuggets are going to go up 2-1 in the series. They're going to get a precious win on the road. They will improve to 23-15, 8 games over 500 for the first time this year.
You said precious win, and I think that's exactly correct. This wasn't the prettiest of wins for the Denver Nuggets, but they found a way. So much credit to the second unit and the guys off the bench coming in, setting the tone, really providing some energy. when it was a slow start.
Let's give you the upcoming schedule presented by All Copy Products. So the Mavs again on Tuesday. That's going to be a national game on TNT. We won't be on the air, but we'll be back Wednesday. One of the surprise teams in the league is the Rockets. Then out on the road at the Heat, at the Magic, a tropical road trip if you like. And of course, the Philadelphia 76ers. So the Denver Nuggets trailing by 19, a fantastic comeback win. They close on an 18-5 run. Once again, the final, Nuggets eke one out late. 112 to 101. Now let's get it back to Chris Dempsey, Bill Hanslick for Nuggets Post Game Live, presented by Toyota. Fellas.